Alright, so, you know what? I'm so excited, and I feel like I shot an intro and it didn't convey my excitement for today, which is the day that I have been waiting for at least a week, which is Frozen Pizza Taste Test Day. I know that my voice doesn't always convey excitement well. I tend to sound sarcastic or disinterested, but I am genuinely, my palms are sweating, I'm hyped. I already went to Walmart, I got great value, because here's the deal, here's how we're doing this. Today we are going to be trying store brand frozen pizzas. I'm not talking DiGiorno, I'm not talking Totino's, Tostinos, whatever. No Freschetta. I'm talking great value. I'm talking whatever Target's store brand is. Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and H-E-B, you're gonna round out the 5. And I'm hyped. And I'm fighting through an injury to be here with you guys. I have a sty in my eye, so I have to wear glasses. I'm on the road. I shouldn't be driving. I can't drive in my glasses. I don't know why, but I never can see well in them when I'm driving. So I'm literally on the highway just like white knuckling it to get these pizzas for you guys. And you know what? I'm also probably talking way too loud right now. It's probably clipping, and you know what? I don't care. I do have one concern though, and then I also have to tell you about something really exciting. And then I'm gonna go buy the rest of my pizzas before the one that I bought at Great Value thaws. I'm a little hesitant about putting 5 entire pizzas in my oven, and then what am I supposed to do with the leftovers? So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to cut out a piece of each of them, bake them all at the same temperature. So I might be compromising on quality, but you know what? It is what it is. I don't care. It's gonna be so much fun. I decided to go with pepperoni because I think that there's a little more variation there. Like a frozen cheese pizza, you can't really get into the nuance of it, you know? But with the frozen pepperoni pizza, the pepperoni can be good, bad, it can be cheap, it can be high quality, it can be spicy, it can be bland, it can be round, it could be cut up into little squares. There's a lot of possibilities here with the pep, and I'm here for it, and I'm excited to bring this info to you so that you can pick the best store brand frozen pizza. But before I go into Target, I do have to show you something. This is Coca-Cola coffee. Why did I buy this? So when I was a child, every single Christmas for a brief period when I was in late elementary, early middle school, there was this thing called Coca-Cola Black. It's since been discontinued, but it was Coca-Cola and coffee, and I would get one in my stocking every year. So I'm so excited to try this and see if it's at all similar, because I remember really liking it. Oh, it's only 70 calories too. Well, wonderful. So without further ado, I'm gonna go collect the rest of the frozen pizzas, and then we're gonna try to cut pieces and cook it and taste test, and it's gonna be wonderful. So see you in a bit. Look, I went to the store, you know that, you were there. I got pizzas. Thumbnail. We're gonna cut some slices out of them now, because I don't wanna cook an entire pizza. Also, sidebar, I am like barely awake right now, so I'm drinking my Coca-Cola coffee and I think it's working, and I think I have to make a movement soon. So I was able to get pepperoni for all of them, except Target. Target was a margarita pizza. Target was also the only pizza that didn't recommend cooking at 400. So, bit of a difficulty there. I've got a knife, and we're gonna cut some slices out, because I don't know how hard this is gonna be either. Oh shit, that was actually easy. I was so worried it was gonna be hard. Also, sidebar, sorry, I keep sidebarring, but I'm gonna put little pieces of foil on them to indicate what they are. It's gonna be good. This is great. Okay, let's get out a baking sheet. We obviously are gonna know what Target is, because it's not pepperoni, so I don't need to put a piece of foil on that one. And then I'm just gonna save these pizzas. Zach is not happy about the freezer space, but I like to eat a frozen pizza, to be honest with you, every Friday. Well, my Friday, so every Sunday. And so that'll be good. It's gonna be great. Everything's fine. Our ice maker is like out of control. I posted a picture on my Instagram the other day, and like literally I had opened the freezer up and it was completely filled with ice. My freezer the other day literally opened it up and it was like overflowing with ice. Kind of amazing, actually. This is too easy. I really thought it was gonna be so hard to cut these pieces out, but it's going so well. So that one we're gonna have to put a little bit of an indicator on. That's the TJ's one. So I'll put a little J on it for TJ's. Anyway, ooh, I'm literally farting. I don't know why, I'm just like kind of nervous right now. Even though, ooh, this Whole Foods one, all of the pepperoni in this Whole Foods one is in the middle. I guess I'm just gonna go because I don't want this video to be too long and I really don't have anything to say. So I'm back because this H-E-B pizza is like uncuttable. I'm actually gonna stand it up and now everything's falling off and try to like hack my way through it because it is, Jesus, all of the pepperoni's off. No, this is unreal. I'm gonna throw this one straight in the trash too. Fuck H-E-B. These people here in this state that I live in, Texas, they love H-E-B. And I'm probably alienating people by saying I hate it, but I do. I don't like H-E-B because somehow, though it's the size of a normal supermarket, you can never find anything there that you need. All right, I am so hungry and excited. This is, oh, it's the time. I'm literally salivating. I'm so hungry. So we're gonna try the Target one first because it's the outlier, you know? The mozzarella cheese is very bland. Let me get a little bit of this tomato. Tomato's good, nice and juicy. And then I'm gonna break off a piece of the crust because I feel like crust is my personal favorite part of the pizza. I know a lot of people hate crust, but to me, it's great because it's bland. Crust got a little too hard. It doesn't really have enough flavor for me. I know it's a margarita pizza, so it doesn't really have like a whole lot of sauce, but I think it could have a little bit more going on, especially with like the dough itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 5 out of 10. So the Whole Foods one, it's a little wiggly. It didn't get super crispy or anything on the bottom. The cheese, to be honest with you, it looks kind of processed because some of it just didn't melt very well. I'm noticing a huge flaw with this Whole Foods one. There's literally no crust line. It's literally sauce and cheese to the edge, which is kind of like a no for me. Pepperoni's not bad. It's a little greasy, which reminds me of a video I really like. Have you guys ever seen the pizza degreasing video? It's this guy, it's like a 20 to 25 minute long video, and parts of it are sped up to 8 times speed. And it's him degreasing Domino's pizzas using several rolls of paper towels. He's got a great method, but it's truly unhinged. Whole Foods pizza, I would give it a 3 out of 5. It really wasn't good. I should have grabbed paper towels. I've got a sock. It'll work. I don't have paper towels, but I got a sock. Okay. Next is H-E-B, and I'm not gonna lie, this one probably needed another minute or two, so we'll try to be gentle on it. I will say it's got quite a thick crust compared to the others. It does have a crust line, which is good. Pepperoni, very uniform. I would definitely say the pepperoni's a little spicier than the Whole Foods one, which I'm into. And I actually like that the pizza itself has a nice chew to it. This is more in line, this H-E-B one is more in line with like a DiGiorno. Although I'm just trying pizza and I'm just comparing it to other pizza. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 as well. It's definitely not groundbreaking. It's not unique at all, but 6 out of 10, H-E-B. I'm not gonna start shopping there, okay? Fuck H-E-B. Great value. This was the cheapest pizza that I bought. It was $2.97 at Walmart. So you know, it does have an extremely thick crust, which might have been part of the reason why it's able to be $2.97. You make a thicker crust, you don't have to fill with as many ingredients. So this Great Value one, this Great Value pizza might be my favorite one so far. I really like the sauce. I think it probably has a lot of added sugar to it because it tastes a little sweet. It kind of reminds me of a lunch bowl. The crust got nice and thick. I would say the only thing that's lacking with this Great Value pizza is the presence of cheese. It's not very cheesy. It feels like mostly sauce, but this is probably a 7 out of 10. This might end up being the favorite. I like this one a lot. I will eat more of this pizza for sure. $2.97 too. I could buy 2 for the same price as like one of these other ones, kind of, if we round down. And finally, TJ's. So I'm not really sure what's going on here on the inside. It's very angled. Like the crust seems very thin in the middle. Good amount of cheese, very little crust to the outside, so. What just happened? What just happened is the perfect example of why there shouldn't be too much cheese on pizza. Too much cheese on pizza and then you bite into it and then like half the pizza rips away. Pepperoni was kind of gross, very meaty, didn't like it. The little amount of crust that is there is pretty tasty. It just doesn't really have, you know, this amount of crust is kind of what I'm in for. This amount of crust is pretty lame. Also, the sauce on this Trader Joe's pepperoni pizza is a little metallic. Ugh, really, honestly, in comparison to all of these, it's not that good. I would give this TJ's pizza a 4 out of 5. So what did we learn from this? Well, we learned that it was easy to cut through a frozen pizza. We learned that a $2.97 pizza can be good. I guess that's really it. Hopefully this was enjoyable. If you haven't yet, take a second, subscribe, like this video. Send it over to a friend who really likes pizza. Tune in later this week for more content. Bye! Forgot to stop recording.